where did this infatuation, right, with continuing to work on your weaknesses come from, and how did you build that up?
So when I first got back into it, like I said, my goal was really to um, not put any labels on the type of riding that I was going to do. I wanted to just be able to go out and have as much fun as I could on my dirt bike. And the thing that for me isn't fun is being too tired, not being able to do a section that others can do, kind of not necessarily being the best, but being a level that I know that I'm capable of. And I think that's always kind of been inside me. Like it's just something where my parents were always very supportive of me, not being the best, but being the best version of myself, which is a big difference. And I think I just have that bred into me where if I can see an opportunity to get better, I'm going to take that opportunity. And so yeah, when I first started, I realized how much there was to learn. Like the very first off-road race I did, there's this race in a place called Kamloops, which is about 6 hours south of me. It's called the
Oh
Big
yeah.
Kahuna. It's the Big Kahuna, and it's like this really interesting race that I love because it opens the door for everyone to feel like they have a shot. Where you race the motocross track and then you jump off and you race it. They have this little enduro cross and then you jump off into the trees and then there's this big grass track flat section. So it's kind of like regardless of where your skill sets are, everyone kind of has this fighting chance. And when I did that race, it was my first off-road race. I show up like kind of this moto kid, if you will, and you see all these dudes with the like over the boot pants and their goggle straps like down around the back of their like neck, and you're just like, oh, look at all these goons! Like I'm gonna wax these guys. And then sure enough, we take off and we like rip through the motocross track. And I'm like, yeah, look at me go. And we got to the trees and I got absolutely smoked. Like these dudes are just ripping past me, elbows down, like, wow, just ripping. And you're like, holy crap, I suck in here. Like, and it was this kind of like fire underneath me. Like, I can't let myself lose to this guy, man. He's got like, he doesn't even have a back fender. God. And I don't know, it just kind of like gave me a lot of respect for how fast people can go in the trees. And it made me realize like technically technically, skilled as I was from all those years of motocross, I was like, I don't really have an excuse to not be able to apply that in here. So that got me really excited. And I think that's just been a thing that over time, you just realize that there's always someone who's better than you. And so, getting excited and motivated by what is possible is something that just drives me forward to like keep progressing and keep, trying to understand how do I get better.